Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with Keto Rhymer, Keto the Edge, Keto Gazebo. Good to see you, my brother.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you too, and
Yes.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. I was disappointed. I was one of those persons who was disappointed that the music fest wasn't going to be in King Garden Bay this year. As you know, I'm there.
Yes.
I'm there. I remember one weekend staying at your place.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes, had a wonderful time. I went on a staycation. Yeah, went on a staycation to the music
Yes.
festival. We had a really, really great time getting up and having breakfast at Quito's and going to the beach and relaxing, and then the night go to the
right there,
go
the
to
action.
go to the action, and then sleep, go to sleep. Don't have to drive, don't have to go get up the next morning, have breakfast, relax. It was awesome, man.
All right.
It was awesome.
Yes.
I miss it. And so I was one of those persons who was disappointed that the music fest wasn't going to be this year, but you stepped in, and you felt you had to step in.
I felt I had to. Like you just said, how much you enjoyed it, and needless to say, we in the Bay, you know, how much we enjoyed it, and it was quite a benefit to the businesses.
Yeah.
And so to see it just disappeared, it was pretty hard to take. And so I decided I have to do something to fill that void. So Music on the Beach was created to fill the void that would have been left when Music Fest was canceled for this year. And so it's very short notice, very little time to plan it and to market it. But I decided I had to just step in and try it.
So you just give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
You say, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't predicting the future. You know, leave it to God.
Leave it to God.
Yeah.
You know, I think he was the one that
Give it that push. And it's gonna be successful because you got a great lineup.
Yeah.
Now, of course, funding has always been an issue.
Yes.
You know, you always hear about government support, and one of the reasons why they
Yeah.
couldn't come off this year is because of the lack of government support.
Right.
Perhaps some support from others as well. But how were you able to manage with the funding?
Well, Adrianka, I decided to just take the risk, use my own money. Of course, it's not as large as the Music Fest, but I decided to take my own money, risk my own money in this to keep it in King Garden Bay. I know there's been a lot of talks about taking it out of the Bay, and we don't want it to go. And so, as far as, there's been a lot of rumors that government has given me the money instead, and it's couldn't be further from the truth. I've asked, once I decided to do it, I've asked the tourist board to assist me because of the short
Notice and the
notice
magnitude of the
that,
marketing you would
yes.
have to do.
I've asked them to assist me in marketing and promoting and pushing it out to, because they've got really long arms when it comes to marketing.
Right. They
And,
have a whole
so-
system set up. there.
Yes. And they have graciously accepted, and they have helped me tremendously.
You think that has been a help? The marketing, how
Yes,
far
it has,
reaching
it
has
has
it gone?
been. It has been very wide. I mean, one day I walked into my office, and the lady at the computer is like, wow, you know, it's this blast just came as just to everybody, you know. And so I really want to thank them so very much for the work that they've done and still doing, that has made helped me getting the word out. You know,
Now I know you got some help from some other local businesses as well.
yes, I do. I
And-
have.
and, you know, I think you should give them a mention.
Oh, definitely. I've got some sponsorship from Lime, from ATU, and Alice Marine, Crandall Building Services, and King Gambit Pleasure Boat, because without his accepting the fact that I'll do this right in front of his place, it couldn't have been possible. So I am very grateful to all those folks who have stepped in and, you know,
Okay.
assisted me.
Okay. I noticed Caribbean Style.
Oh yes, I'm so sorry, Caribbean. I missed one. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and also Rotong Fast Ferry.
Yes.
Yes, so
So you got some help from the business community.
I've got some help from
You
the
put
business
in some of
community.
your own money. You got some help from the tourist board, and you put it together, short notice, and you go with it. Now, we know that during the music fest, being that it's an annual event, people are able to plan in advance.
Yes.
And make reservations, rent cars, and set up to come down. Do you have any idea of how that sort of thing is working out? If anybody's coming back who might have canceled from the music festival?
What I do know is that because of like I said, people were asking for quite a while and nothing was happening. I myself at Old Works, we experienced some cancellations. And then once this information started going up, we had at least, one room that came back in. I said, listen, put me back in, I'll be coming. And so I'm sure that's the case with a few of the hotels in the area. And needless to say, the business depended on this a lot in the Bay. It's off season, and it's a big help. It's a stepping stone into getting you through the slow periods. And
yes.
So there are some people that have changed their mind and decided to come back.
Okay. Yeah. So you figure that it is going to be an annual event, you think?
Well,
regardless of whether the music fest come back or not.
This is the first annual Music on the Beach.
Music on the Beach.
Yes.
So they want to move the music festival to someplace else.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's beyond your control.
They're free to go.
But you gonna control what you can control.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's great. We have more than one music festival. I mean, you can't lose. People at the BVI can't lose for it.
You can't lose.
Can't lose. Now you have a few genres of music. Tell us about the acts that's coming in, the artists that's coming in.
Okay, well,
you got a big lineup.
On the Friday night, I decided to highlight the local acts, and so we have. I'll give you a rundown of how the whole thing goes. On Friday, when we open up, 6 p.m. will be opening ceremony, and then from 6:30 to 7:30 we have the DJ Dre playing. 7:30 we start the show. 7:30 to 8 o'clock will be NJR. At 8:30 to 9 will be JJ, and then 9:30 to 10:30 will be Keto and the Edge. I really want to hear them. I never heard them before.
That brand new group.
Brand new group. And then from 11 to 12 will be Disquad, old prime time.
Oh, that's the name of the Prime Time's band now? Disquad?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then to close out the night will be Vibe, the old VI Showtime.
VI Showtime, yeah.
And then after that, from 2 to 4 will be the after party with DJ Dre inside the Ketos.
Okay.
Saturday, during the day, because one of the things that I found during the day was too quiet in the Bay. There was nothing happening. So during the day, on Saturday from 2:30 to 4:30, we'll have the Pan Vibes, have some steel band music on the beach. We're going to have the Interact Club, beach games, and face painting and all that wonderful stuff.
Yeah, and then family day.
Family day, yes. And then while they're swimming and having the face painted, from 4:30 to 6 we'll have Third Dimension. And then from 6 p.m., DJ Wiz will come on board. 6 to 7, Umi Fashion Show. We'll put on a swimsuit show right on the beach. And then we get back down to business again. And from 7 to 8, we have the Splash Band, which is another local group. And then following them will be Monarch, Sister Joyce.
Yeah, Farmer Mane.
Farmer Mane.
Of Virgin Garden.
For Virgin Garden, but she's still for BVI.
She's still for BVI.
For
Tatola, okay. Cool.
And then from 9:15 to 10:30 will be Final Phase. And then we get into the visiting groups from all the way in Jamaica. And from 11 to 12 we have Fiona. And this is a lot of people doesn't really know much about her music, but this young lady is awesome. She is an awesome artist, and they will love her. And then we have Marcia Griffith. Everybody remember
And
Marcia Griffith?
all the old timers at least know
All-
Marcia,
Yes.
Marcia Griffith, right?
Yes.
And Freddie McGregor.
Eddie McGregor will be in the house, the captain.
Yes.
And after that, we have a after party again. This time with DJ Wiz in the gazebo.
So you're going into the wee hours of the morning.
We are partying that weekend.
They come to party.
They come to party, and we're gonna give
have
them a
good
party.
time. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, how about transportation? We usually always have a challenge with transportation coming in out of King Island. How are you
Yes.
managing that?
But one of the things I would like to point out to the public is that there'll be no blockage at the bridges.
Okay.
You drive into the village. If you don't want to come to the show, you're going home, or you just going to hang out with friends. There'll be no interruption at the bridges. The venue will be Keto's, and at the door is where you'll pay. The fees Friday night is the tickets $25 and $30 at the door. Saturday night is $35 and $40 at the door. And outlets and in Rotown is Midtown Restaurant, Bolo's, Miller Moods, Bambouche, and in King Island, Keto's. I know there's a lot of people who really don't want to drive their car and get into the heavy traffic. So there'll be a bus service. Taxi Association provides a bus service from across Bobby's, and Friday and Saturday from 5:30, the bus runs, periodically
On a regular
basis. Yes.
Every half an hour,
Yes.
hour or so.
From 5:30 they run, and individual fee will be $10 per person, and group rate will be $6 per person. So they really don't have to drive into the bay if they don't want to. There's a service that will be rendered there from across from Bobby's Supermarket.
Okay. And now, when you come into King Garden Bay, and you say you have to pay, how do you pay? I mean, is it going to be quadrant off, or how does that work?
No, they drive into the village.
So you pay if you want?
Free and clear. No, you don't have to pay at the bridge.
Right.
But
how you get
to the venue, because it'll be in a secluded area in the front of Keto's.
It'll be quadrant off.
Quite often at Keto's.
Okay,
so you enter through. If you come into Keto's for dinner or for,
you'll enter through Keto's.
Yes, you'll enter that way.
But the stage is going to be on the beach.
The stage is on the beach. The party must be on the beach. The stage will be on the beach. The water will be, the beach, the water. It's just like the music fest environment and atmosphere.
Okay.
You cannot lose that.
The same thing.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, of course, there'll be an exit out to people who want to just stroll the beach in between acts, and just because the whole idea is for people to enjoy the beach,
Yes.
And so I want people to know that there'll be, an exit gate that they can go through and re-enter. It could be secured, and so I just want them to come on down and
have a
enjoy music on the beach. It's
Now, when you, and I'm going to let you get back to that. When you come into King Garden Bay, now you used to be able to park in lots. I know the
Yes.
Baptist Church had a parking
Yes.
there. I think Berenice had some parking a little
Yes.
further up. We're going to still have those
Yes.
those spots available.
Baptist Church said they cannot participate this year.
Okay.
But Bernice, Melvin Hodge, Bernice, where the bakery is, their lots will be available there.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And it'll be like $10 per car, and it'll be manned, so nobody's gonna go and mess with your car. There'll be somebody there at all times. So
Okay. Cool. All right. So we set to go. Everything, all the acts, everybody confirmed. You're ready to
Everybody's
go.
confirmed.
So
The first set of musicians comes to the island tomorrow night, and then the others will be arriving at 6 o'clock on Thursday.
So we want everybody to come down, enjoy
We
themselves.
want everybody to come down, enjoy the wonderful music in King Garden Bay on the beach for the first annual Music on the Beach.
Music on the Beach. And we want to go. You want to go over the lineup again? You
Yes,
have
on Friday we have NJR, JJ, Keto on the Edge, Primetime Disc Squad, and Vibe.
Okay.
On Saturday, we started out with, during the day, we started out with Pan Vibes. That's the day beach party. There'll be, the Interact Club will be, doing some games and face painting and all that wonderful, happy stuff. And then Third Dimension will play from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. And 6 o'clock, DJ Waze will come on and keep the crowd entertained. And then 6 o'clock to 7, Omi Fashion Show. From 7 to 8 will be Splash Band. 8:15 to 8:45, Sister Joyce. 9:15 to 10:30, Final Phase. 11 to 12, Fiona. 12:15 to 1:15 will be Marsha Griffith. And 2:30. Well, excuse me. 1:30 to 2:30 will be Freddie McGregor.
So you got a full lineup.
A full lineup.
Sound like a great.
It's a ton load of music.
Good music.
Good
Yes,
music.
Good music.
So I had to during people have become very accustomed to wonderful music at the Music Fest.
Yes.
And so but substituting for the Music Fest, it was very important that I have good music, not just doing something to do something. And so just about everybody's pleased with the lineup. And, most people in the past used to stay home and, I'll go Friday night when all the big artists on. But the feedback I'm getting from the local people are so happy that there's so many local acts that they are planning to come in numbers.
Yes.
And I feel really good about that.
That's great.
And
go ahead.
Yes, and then Saturday night, they will be back in numbers again. But they're planning to support both nights. And it's a good feeling.
Yes, I think it's going to be a great show. I'm definitely going to come both nights. And because Final Phase Band is a hot band, awesome band. Vibe is an awesome band.
Prime Time Disc Squad.
Disc Squad is an awesome band. So you got the best of the BVI, and the best of the old timers.
Yes, sir.
So I know it's going to be a great event.
It's going to be good. Yeah. It's going to be very good. The work has been done. The stage is up. The beach has been prepared.
Everything is ready to go.
Everything is ready to go. The instruments goes on Thursday, and sound checked, and the venue will be decorated and beautiful, and there's no reason why you shouldn't come down, people.
Lots to eat and drink.
Lots to eat and drink. I will make sure of that.
Kito, it's good to have you. Thanks for coming by and sharing that with us. And
I really thank you for allowing me to come on. And I want to say to the people that are looking at Spotlight tonight that I'm inviting you all to come down and enjoy yourself at the first annual Music on the Beach. I would like to one more time say thanks to my sponsors, Lime, ATU, Caribbean Cellars, Rotown Fast Ferry, King Emmett Pleasure Boat, Al's Marine, and Crandall Building Service. I just want to thank them also very much for responding to my request to assist, and we're going to make it great.
We're looking for a great show.
Yes.
It's good to see you, my brother.
Thank you so very much.
Thanks for stopping by, and we know we're going to have a good time.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
We're going to come back with John Kennedy right after this, talking about excellence of service, in development of service in the BVI, the workshop that's coming up tomorrow. It's coming up tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about what it means to provide excellent service and provide an excellent visitor experience here in the Virgin Islands. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight. I'll be right back with John Kennedy, facilitator for tomorrow's workshop. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited and H. Lavity Stout Community College.